I have a proposition.
Okay.
It hasn't worked any other time I've asked, but maybe. Can you save me with veto?
I know, like, I feel safe with the people still in the house. Like, I feel like James wouldn't put me up. But also, I don't think Zebra or James, well, James can't vote. So who do we have? We have
Matt. Mark.
I think Zebra was kind of being weird about Jason going up before he got put up.
I don't want to be like a lost lamb. I'm on the block every single week.
Yeah, I know.
It just sucks because I've been trying to get myself off of it, and, this was a luck-based comp.
Yeah.
I would be super grateful, and honestly, season 1 sisters need to stick together.
I know, and but I feel like Space House, I feel like we're generally sticking together pretty well. Like, we got Jervy out. I want to get Jason out, I think. Suds also wants to get Jason out.
I'm just like, if you could, that'd be great, but you obviously don't have to. It's up to your jurisdiction. Yeah. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I'm just scared. I'm also scared of just, being put up on the block. I know it sucks being on the block, too.
You can't be put on the block this week because you won. I can't face another anxiety-forced vote.
I'll have to talk to James. Because we didn't want you up. The domino effect thing was that Jason put you up. So it wasn't, I know for a fact, James and Zebra didn't want to put you up, but we knew that Jason would, but we wanted Jason up, period.
Yeah, I just think if you saved me, we could make it an even better vote, because you obviously know I'm going to vote for Jason no matter who else is on.
All right, let me talk to James, and then if he doesn't really want to put anyone up.
So if you saved me, who would you want me to put up?
I don't really want Matt up on the block either.
Matt can't go up on the block.
Oh, yeah, non-participatory.
So would it just be Mark?
Yeah, I feel like Mark is the only other option.
He's been pretty absent from the game.
Yeah,
you haven't been here a lot, but you've also, won competitions.
Yeah.
He hasn't won anything. Whereas I've only missed one session, but I haven't won anything. The people in the house have been super vindictive.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been voting, the week that Michael was evicted, I know 2 of the people that are still here today voted for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to face that again, because then it would be 2-2, and then James would probably vote Jason out, but I really don't want to take the chance.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna talk to some other people, but I'm definitely thinking about taking off, because then you'll just nominate Mark.
Yeah, and then we have a solid vote for Jason to be evicted.
Yeah.
Because it would be you and me, and then the 2 others, if they voted, then it would be a tie, and then James could vote Jason out, because James loves Mark.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you for talking to me.
Yeah, of course.
We were mad that it wasn't somebody annoying, and apparently you were a bit iconic on season 1.
I assume that you want to be taken off the block.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if you don't, that's all right. At the end of the day, all I really want to is stay in the house. But at the end of the day, even if you don't want Danny out, I don't think it's the smartest idea to take me out. And there obviously is a third plan that you could talk to Danny about. I don't know. You guys probably discussed it since Danny does make the nom. But I go home against anybody. And that's something and a reason why I don't think you should take me out of this game just yet. It is Final 8. Still got a lot of game left to play.
Yeah.
You know my target. You're safe if I win HOH, and probably if anyone else wins HOHs, I'll be the target. But
True.
not only that, if I win next week's HOH, I can't play Final 6 HOH, and that's a prime opportunity to take me out.
True.
But everyone's coming for me. At the end of the day, who's the next target is like the main thing. Who would be the next target if I go home? Because obviously, I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, and I'm not liked by everyone. I'm decent at comps too, so it's kind of a threat. Very big target on my back.
True.
But it's obviously, if you were to use it on me, there are people who are much lesser threats in a sense of loud and obnoxious. Like, there are definitely a few people in here that are playing pretty solid under the radar games, and those are the people who are going to be the real winners.
Yeah.
Like 100% without a doubt. It's going to be like, I mean, you can probably tell who's like the under the radar, solid players that have a great chance of winning.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if you discuss with Danny, take me off the block, we nominate one of them, we send them home.
One of us might go up as
So should we wait then?
yeah, well, Matt can go up as Reno, but
We can talk to
yeah.
Okay, so pretty much, let's go talk to Matt then. Let's go see what Matt wants.
We need to secure that Zebra doesn't vote for, the person. So I really want Joe to take me off so I can put Zebra up. And so that, what's his face, Jason doesn't have another vote. I really think Zebra's going to vote for whoever's opposite of Jason.
So I was just asking if I want to join Zebra in his call. So do you guys want me to go over there?
You don't have to. I mean...
Yeah, I just want to go over there, see what's up over there.
Come back. I'm just kidding.
Alright, I'll be back.
Nervous.
Would you be on board with that, James?
What, are you putting up Zebra?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because no matter who's saved
I'm
on the
for
block...
whatever your decision is if you get saved.
We'll never go by anything else. As far as we'll know.
Probably not. Oh, I forgot why we dragged him in here. You're just like, we gotta get him out of here.
Yeah, we just wanted to ask where your head's at and everything. Since you're not competing in anything, like what do you want to do? Like, I mean, you're just now back, so you definitely are getting a new perspective of everything. I just wanted to know where your head's at.
I mean, right now for me, I've just been trying to talk to the people who I've never talked to before. Try to not be a complete stranger to some of these people. And as terms in who I want to see go, with this week, if it stays as Jason and Danny, I'd be leaning to keep Danny.
Is that better you again, as in just because you prefer the person, or is it just preference? Jason's not a good person.
It's not really personal. I just feel like Danny's someone I'd be able to trust more than Jason, just given.
That doesn't make sense. Jason did outright nom you and convinced the other Danny and I to put you out. So
Yeah.
When we talked, when I talked to Jason, he said he felt blindsided by my eviction. What would you have to say?
dude, that's just what? No. That's why, because I remember when I think you and Jervy actually came up into the HOH room while we were talking. It was me, him, and Danny.
Yeah,
and Jason yelled at you guys to get out because we were talking about you. I don't know what he's on about. Oh, blindsided. No. I don't know. I don't know why he's trying to say that he was blindsided or anything and act like he didn't know what was going on. When you know damn well after the episode, his DR is just gonna be, yeah, I did that. I said to him.
So honestly, though, we do have to also wait to see what happens with the veto.
Yeah,
you guys
true.
talk to Joe yet?
I have no idea where Joe's head's at, and Danny picks the renom, doesn't she?
Danny should be picking the renom, yeah.
Danny picks the renom if Jason gets taken out, or
Danny
no,
picks the
Danny picks the
renom
renom
regardless.
regardless, yeah.
what?
What?
Because it's a domino week. So you know how Jason picked Danny to be on the block? It's now Danny's turn to pick the renom to be on the block.
Oh, rough.
The only person that doesn't get to pick anyone to be on the block is the renom.
That's rough.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. I have no idea where either of you guys are.
Zebra would go home.
Zebra 100% goes home.
He's way too likable. Everyone likes him.
Exactly. That's the issue. If we can, expose that he's so likable, everyone likes him, I think that's fair. I don't know how good you are with James. You discuss with James. Mark comes back. That's pretty decent. Mark could come back. Mark could say, yo, that's solid. That's good evidence. He's a threat. Because targets like him, they aren't going to go home. They're going to just keep going under the radar, win a comp every now and then that they need to keep themselves safe, and then just float their way to the end, playing everybody, playing all sides.
Yeah.
There aren't going to be many chances we have to take him out.
Yeah.
He's definitely a front runner for HOH, but even if I win HOH, both of you would be safe in this scenario.
Yeah.
Because I'd nominate James, and depending on who Suds vote, if I stay on the block and stay, I'd probably nominate Suds if he takes me out over Zebra.
Are we done in here, or did we have any other things to go over?
I mean, I guess that's it. I guess just we gotta think with our heads.
Yeah.
Because if Suds and Zebra move on, I think they probably have the best chance at winning HOH.
Yeah.
If it's not a luck comp, one of them are winning HOH. Probably Suds, because Zebra's gonna let Suds win, so he doesn't have to get the blood on his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
It would be Zebra's third HOH.
Exactly. He doesn't want that.
All right. Well, I hate having veto. Oh my god. I forgot how stressful it is. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I talk to everyone just because I don't
Alright, I got you, man.
not listen to everyone. But
I appreciate
Thanks for
both of you
chatting.
for hearing me out.
absolutely.
Even
You've
if,
been a lot more pleasant this week. I appreciate that.
hey, I gotta be pleasant. My ass is on the block.
Well, no, you're not spewing hate things about me. So.
Dude, honestly, I don't hate you. I literally say that about everyone. You think I hate James? He nominated me once. I just say that shit. I don't know why I say that shit, but I say that shit.
I just don't want to be evicted. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to the other chat, the living room chat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Dude, why is everyone convening here now? Quicker. It's quicker to get everyone in this
What was
one than what's to
going
get
on?
everyone here for the conga line.
Conga line on this side now.
That was easy. This was easy. I don't know why
Very
it was.
proud.
I have no idea what's going on. Joe, do you even know what you're gonna do with the veto?
No, this thing is. I forgot how much stress veto is.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna see if anyone else wanted to talk.
Are you using the veto, yes or no?
No, I have no idea because people keep.
You have an idea. You're just not saying it.
No, I have no idea.
Do you want to talk to some of us one-on-one or something?
Well, we don't have time. I don't think we'll have.
True.
Because you already said the veto's starting soon. I mean, it's really up to you, Joe. All I know is I think Danny just chooses a replacement regardless.
Yeah, Danny does choose the replacement.
So, I mean, hey, you're good to do whatever, man.
Oh, Danny was saying like you wanted to talk to me, so I was like, I'll invite Joe up, of course.
Yeah, well, Danny was talking about the whole taking Danny off, put Zebra up. Jason thinks that Zebra would go, but I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think Zebra would go.
I don't think
I
so
think
either.
Zebra has made too many friends to get voted out over Jason. But
It's very smart to
ultimately,
know.
it's your decision since you're the veto person.
Yeah, I would just want to warn Zebra, but they're all talking together. But I also don't think Danny goes home over Jason anyways. I know everyone wants Jason out. I know Jason
Well,
is
see, I just
really...
don't know how Sud's vote would go.
Suds, for sure. I mean, obviously, for sure, if Zebra was up, would vote Jason. I don't know. I just feel like it's too early to possibly wedge or like stir shit with like Zebra and Suds.
Well, see, after we was done with it, if you did put Zebra up, you can be like, hey, I only put you up because I know that nobody would vote you. And we
Yeah,
won't
but I
back you
feel
up
like
on
Zebra would not feel very
Plus,
solid
remember,
about
if Zebra tries coming for you, everybody will hate him.
that. Yeah, true.
That's why I'm like, it's very easy if we did just do that. It's a very easy and quick save.
Good choice. Hey, Jason. Hey, Matt.
Hi, dolls.
Hey, Zebra.
Use it on me. Use it on me.
Hello, Sud.
No.
Wow.
Hi.
I'll just drink my tea.
All right, this is the veto meeting. Jason and Danny, you have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I'd like to give the two nominees a chance to tell me why I should use the veto to save you. Jason, you can go first.
Well, big dog, I think it's no secret here that everyone here is a little jealous of my hot bod. And I think using that veto on me will make them even more jealous. Therefore, they will all come after me, and it'll keep you safe. Thank you.
Wonderful speech.
Thank you.
All right, Danny, you're next.
I don't know whether to be serious or not. But, you know, I play a very, you know, fun game, and, you know, you should keep me because, you know, you love me. I'm a wonderful human. You should just save me just for that. Anyways,
I'm a hot human.
you're dressed as a Care Bear.
Shut up!
And with that, I think I have chosen to use the power of veto on Danny. And since this is a twist week and there is a domino effect, Danny will be making the replacement nominee.
This was a very, very hard decision because I love all three people all four people rather, that I could have put up. But I think for this week, I'm gonna have to replace myself with Zebra. This veto meeting is
adjourned.
You are the most liked person in this house.
That's not true.
That was
We
why
put you
was
up
put
against Jason because we know everyone would vote for Jason. And I'm voting for Jason because I hate him. It was a power move, and I did it, like, I didn't want to put
I
Mark
knew it
up
was gonna
because
happen too. I had a good feeling.
I just want to make sure this doesn't damage our, you know, our game.
It doesn't damage anything, but it's definitely fueled a fire that I have to win. I have to play to win.
Yeah.
You and I literally only replaced you because Mark really came to me and said he did not want to go up. He did not feel comfortable going up. And then Suds is just like, he stuck with me when I was in his house, and he didn't vote for me and anything like that.
Like, he thought, like, he saw the benefit of him being a shield. And like, I recognize that as like a valid point, but like for me personally, like, it's like, what's the use of a shield? But like, I don't know if I can control. Like, I totally can't guarantee that. Like, if he like had some wild revenge plan against Danny or against James, that like I would be safe completely because like he'd still need pawns and shit.
Yeah, and Jason's whole pitch is like, oh yeah, it's really easy to keep me because I don't like everyone's gonna vote me out over the next person, and obviously like the classic like, oh, if I get HOH I wouldn't put you up, but I just don't think it's like
Anyone can say
strong
that.
enough because Jason is a really good comp player.
We're about to be at Final 7.
And like that is how all of the comp players end up going way farther than they ever would have, is because one week they decide they like were lucky enough to stay and then they don't get evicted and they evict out people. Like that happens in like every Big Brother season.
At the final 8 of like season 3, I voted to keep Slime, who was like a huge comp piece, and instead of giving him 8th place, he went on to go 3rd and he beat me, so
yeah,
I'm not making that mistake again. Hi.
Hey Jason.
What's going on, guys? What's your thoughts?
I don't know. Do you want to like campaign with us like one-on-one or something?
I mean, I guess you could campaign to both of you. I don't mind. I think I've pitched both of you guys at one point already.
Mhm.
But
You
at the end
you
of the-
told me this side.
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think Zebra's pretty much playing the game I'm playing. Like, obviously, I'm like, all right, I'm solid. My downfall, though, is something he doesn't have, which is I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, I'm a dick, which kind of leans into my game.
Hey, man.
I think
It
the
is
whole
what it
point
is.
was to get me out that week, but then they failed.
All
Yeah.
in all, is,
Suds and Danny voted to keep me because I convinced them.
yeah.
See how I figured
Zebra,
the
what were you
season's
trying
going
to
to go is that Zebra's going to end up being the All-Stars winner. Because Zebra plays a great game.
Zebra hasn't played any type of game. Surprisingly.
You got a great social game. You talk to everybody.
Well, I think anybody can talk to everybody. You just said yourself that. If anyone wants to come and talk to me, I will talk.
Yeah, but I don't put forth the effort of going
That's
to
true.
talk to them.
No, I don't.
No, but
I just go into random rooms, but I also ask before I join, just in case people are like talking about something. You know, I'm like, hey, can I join this? And then everyone's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I join it, and then we talk about something completely random.
I think I'm gonna go chat with Suds if that's okay with y'all.
Honestly, I was gonna go talk to the sets too. So if you want to go together, Danny.
Yeah,
What's up?
please save Zebra.
I have nothing against
I'm
Zebra.
doing a
Where,
physical.
dude, why would I keep Jason, the guy I nominated and was open about being my target? Because you know damn well, if he wins HOH next week, he's gonna nominate you and Jason. Like, right, Dan? Or, not Jason, James, right? You and James
Yeah.
are gonna go up on the block. And if if one of you comes off, it's probably gonna switch over to me for being the person that like
No, I
nominated
think
earlier
it-
on.
I think if Joe did, or not Joe, Jason did survive, I think Joe would be his first target.
Would it be Joe?
Because Joe saved me.
I mean, even if I don't know how close you guys are with James, but you guys give me your vote. Yeah, I'll if I win HOH, I'll take them out. You guys will be safe. I return favors to those who actually like give me shit.
Yeah.
You know, my personality makes it seem like I'm a villain. I'm really just a toxic hero.
Arlene's?
Uh,
How is it
Danny,
going?
what's up? What's going on here?
I'm gonna go to the backyard real quick.
What's your thoughts, Danny?
Nice to meet you.
Hello, friends.
Danny, you want to talk?
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be wrapping it up, but we can.
Without a doubt, Zebra's coming after you. You nominated him, and I think that is going to end up, being his detriment if he wins HOH.
Alrighty, houseguests. Another day, another eviction. It's the best day of my week. Hurry! Someone give me Heimlich! Heimlich! Someone
No,
please-
thank you.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm okay. You got crabs.
Honestly, thanks. Like, that's what I want. I don't want someone to save me. Let me go.
It's just your time,
Um,
Rebecca.
No, not that. The man named Heimlich. You are all useless.
Oh,
I evict all of you if I could, but one of you will suffice. Zebra and Jason. In just a few moments, your fellow house guys will cast their votes to evict. Before they do, you have one last chance to plead your case. And let's go, Jason. You're up first.
Well, in my first season, I found it quite easy to target people, as I hated one single person, Mariah. However, this season, I hate all of you. I can't find an individual to hate, which is
Okay, well,
why
he's like-
my game has been so off the walls. Thank
Will
you.
Kirby stats. Will Kirby stats right there. Well, hello everyone. I am genuinely surprised to be up here, but the game's the game. I just hope that I've done enough to let you guys know that I really don't have an eye on anybody here, that I'm just playing a true game, an honest game, and hope to continue on for weeks. If I end it here, it is what it is, but it was definitely a good time working with all of you.
It is time for the voting to begin. Neither of the two nominees are allowed to vote. James, as current HOH, you're also not allowed to vote. Unless there is a tie. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote.
Best player so far, I've been eating pizza this whole episode. And I'm gonna vote Zebra because I find it funny.
I'm going to the right place. Sorry, Jason. Don't really trust you. I vote to evict Jason.
And then I sit, right? So this week was traumatizing, to say the least. But I've got to go with my gut, and I can't send Zebra home yet. I'm voting Jason.
I vote to evict Jason. Thank you.
Well, your pitch was grounded in logic, but you can't be my shield. I'm sorry. I vote to evict Jason.
As a reminder, when I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. By a vote of 4-1, Jason, I'm sorry, you have been evicted from the Big Brother household.
Bye, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
This house just got a lot less attractive.
Damn. It's out there.
Well, hello there, Jason. Care to tell me what happened there?
Too many shitty twists where two of my biggest moves came back in the game. That's really it.
Okay. Do you think the domino twist led to your game's demise this week?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will take you to your house and wait there to greet the other jury members. Well, Jason, I'm not done with you just yet. Before we head over to your jury house, there's something to tell you. I know you love your twists, but how would you feel if I scrape up what's remaining of your game and tell you that in a week, you and all the other evicted jurors, oh yeah, everybody's in jury because you all earned it, will battle for a last-ditch effort to get back into the house.
I'm sure it's my last. Ew, this is ugly.
This is your living space. You have your own little chest.
Okay.
Jason, I'm so sorry that you had to go home. I think that you were just a target that everyone wanted out for some reason, and I really didn't want to be on the wrong side of the house, so I had to vote you out. I know that you may have been able to keep me safe, but in the sense that I just wouldn't feel comfortable with keeping you in, I had to vote you out, sadly. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Well, Jason, you decided to show your toxicity after I put you up. If you would have just been a nice person, I'm sure that you would have had more votes and got to stick around, but you wanted to be a toxic little bitch.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Jason. I got to know you pretty well towards the end of it, but you kind of had it out for me in the beginning, and I didn't want that to resurface. So, see you at the reunion, hopefully. Hopefully there's no battle back, because anyways, goodbye.
Such you should go, Jason. I actually kept you. Big shot at you. I kept you. I just thought it was going to be funny, honestly. Just because I want to see people scramble to see if they can figure out who did it. But in actuality, if you stayed, I was fine. If you went home, I was fine. I didn't really care. Let's see you go. You're actually, one of the people I enjoyed talking to, which is why I was more willing to keep you. But, I guess I'm stuck with all the people. Half of them, no offense to them, they have, the same personality. And they're just liars and really bad at it. Kind of boring. They're kind of boring. I kind of hate them all, actually. I think I hate everyone left in the house except myself. They're superior than everyone. Kind of like what someone called the GOATs. That's me right there. Greatest of all time. That's why I'm going to win this season. Trust me. What if you, Jason? No, I'm not.
It's really rough to see you have to go. First of all, you were very helpful to me and helped me continue the game on. Honestly, I would have picked you to stand by me in the final if it came to it. But it was either me or you, and unfortunately it had to be you this week. I'm going to play for you, and I'm hopefully get to see you soon. Hopefully there's some battle pack. Hopefully I get to see you again, and if you come back, they're going to think twice before messing with both of us. Trust me.
Well, Jason, I think you pushed too hard too late and that's the reason that you were evicted out of the house. I don't know who voted for you to stay, but unfortunately, I know it wasn't me. I just couldn't vote against the house because it's too early, and I think it would have caused tensions to become too high. So, you weren't necessarily on my list, but you weren't not on my list, so sorry.
Jason, obviously I didn't want to be fake to you or anything. I do feel like you did know a little bit more than you let on about my first eviction, and I want you to just know that like voting out wasn't like personal things I thought. It's just I could not vote out Zebra after we had really 1 week together in the game. I also just don't know how much I can trust that I won't be collateral damage in any of your plans, but like I said, I do respect you as a competitor. I don't know, maybe you'll come back and show us some more help. Take care.
I decided to use the veto on Danny, mostly because I felt bad that Danny had been on the block a lot, and she's grown since season 1, so I felt like giving her a fair chance to stay in the house. I do feel bad that Zebra went up as a replacement. I know Danny had mentioned Zebra, and Jason was pushing for it. I didn't really want to do Zebra. I absolutely wanted Markup, just because I think it made more sense. Which, I mean, I knew at the end of the day, Jason would have gone home regardless. But I think for my game, putting up Zebra was best because it took Danny off the block. It allowed Jason to have what he wanted, even though he went out. Jason doesn't know who that one extra vote was. And I know it wasn't me, but I'll use that to my advantage if Jason ever comes back in the house, because who knows with all the twists that are happening. So hopefully that benefits me with the jury, because Jason can't be mad at me because I literally gave him exactly what he wanted, even though he still got out. Danny should also be happy with me because I took them off the block when I didn't have to, because I knew I was pretty much safe, because James and I have a pretty okay relationship. That veto talking got so serious so fast. It all worked out in the end. I know Zebra was not happy for a little bit after that. I think he's kind of calmed down now. I know there were some discrepancies on Danny's side of me using the veto versus what I told Zebra. In reality, I didn't want Zebra to go up, but I let it happen because I thought it was best for my game and having good standings with Jason, because I knew he was going to the jury house.
I voted out Zebra, obviously, just because I wanted this third drama, and no one suspects it's me because it doesn't make sense for me to vote incorrectly.
Suds is someone who I don't trust as much as most of the other people, just because I don't think he's been completely real with his side of the story. But what's tricky now is Zebra kind of pitched an alliance to like both of us, like straight up. Like I didn't see it coming, and so I kind of just like laugh along. But I didn't like fully commit to it, thankfully. So it wouldn't be like I'm breaking my word. I'd probably just have to like have a conversation with Suds at some point, just to be a little bit more real. Like say like, yeah, we'll probably like talk a little bit more. Like we'll see how it goes. I'm afraid I'm gonna get into a point where I might have to like do someone dirty. I'm just gonna try my best to be as real as I can, because right now the people that I like the most are Zebra, Danny, and Joe. Joe officially made an alliance with me to 3 PMs, like while the vote was going down. So that's officially a locked and loaded duo. I feel like those people would have my vote over any of the other 3 in the house, like if they were on the block together. But it doesn't mean I don't like the other 3. It's just Suds is just a little bit behind on the trust rankings, and both James and Mark are really nice people. So I'd feel really bad, like if I had to screw them over. So if I win HOH, I have to make people upset. Like that's the game. We'll see how it goes. After the session started to calm down, Jason pulled me aside and kind of told me his side of the story. And as far as I know, his side of the story was like just a load of shit. Like he didn't really take any accountability, and I knew he was already doing sketchy shit before I got evicted. So Like his pitch would have had so much more weight if he was just real with me and he took accountability, but he didn't. So when it was up against him and Danny, it was a no-brainer. When Danny came down and Zebra went up, it's also a no-brainer. I'm really happy that Jason's gone, just because it's one comp beast that I could not trust at all at the house. I'm just satisfied with where I am right now, because I'm still kind of integrating. I don't think anyone has a reason to distrust me. I wanted to make sure I did something this week. I wanted to make sure, since I wasn't playing, wasn't voting, I had something worthwhile happen, and Jason's out, so I'm very happy with myself this week.
So before the battle back, I just wanted to say, as much as I would like to go back into the game, I'm going to try my hardest as well. So don't think that you're going to go and walk into the battle back comp and have an easy...
I'm just telling you this right now.
I do want to say
Danny.
I would be happy with you winning, just because I feel like I wouldn't want to put myself back into that situation with a bunch of fatherless people who want to argue with me all day.
Bro, Mike, I'm telling you this right now. I have been envisioning myself winning, coming back, and absolutely destroying each and every one of them.
I know, that's why I'm saying. I'm giving you like the blessings. I have my ancestors with me. I will gladly work some of my magic, you know, so.
Let's do it. No matter what, if I win or if you win, and we go all the way to the end and we win, it's both our wins, point blank.
For sure. But, yeah, good luck.
Well, hello there, my little ducklings.
Hello.
Or my lucky ducklings. How are we liking it here in the jury house?
A little cramped, a little, it's pretty, I like it. But, I'm ready to go back.
Okay. Well, it's time for that special competition. That lets you battle back into the house. You could refer to it as a last chance. Wait, I thought we were only doing 2 of those this season. I guess not. If you just follow me, there is a little something that we were hiding from you guys.
Water, lava, endurance.
There is a special little room up here we've been hiding from you guys.
I wish it was legendary, so I would have rocked your shit.
Alrighty, guys, this competition is called Into the Unknown. And this is how it works. Randomly, buttons will spawn on the blocks in front of you. You must stay alive and press as many as you can. Or you could just simply try to stay alive. Rebecca can't multitask, so she would just become a lava fish. The contestant to survive longer or have the most points after 10 minutes will get to re-enter the house.
Okay.
Yes, lean, slay the competition, burn the house down, boots and caps. Are you both ready to play Into the Unknown?
Yep.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I can't grab that one. I think at this point I might as well just try and outlast you. Oh.
Congratulations, Jeremy.
Thanks!
Alrighty, congratulations, Jervy, on battling back in. And unfortunately, Miss Keisha, you have been evicted, or Mike, you have been evicted and will enter the actual jury house.
That is okay, Jeremy. I'm giving you my blessings. I didn't really want to go into the house with all those weird-ass people anyway, but good luck.
Thank you so much. Mike.
Alrighty, Mike. During this competition that we did, what do you think went wrong and could have, like, what do you think you could have done differently?
Well, I have very shaky hands, so I think it was just that. That's why I prefer ladder endurance and stuff like that. But now I don't want to say I threw it to Jervy, but I definitely might have gotten hit in the lava a couple times on purpose. Just because I feel like if I go back into the house, I'm gonna get ganged up on. Two, I really do not want to get toxic and yell at people for a majority of the time I am there. Like, okay, I can make good TV, but do I really want to put myself through that? No. Four, I'm gonna guess majority of the people who are rude and annoying and don't have a filter are probably fatherless, B, have some sort of disease, or C, are struggling mentally. And good luck to those people in the house, but I think I'm good just, removing myself from the said situation of being in there for another, who knows, 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So that's it.
Who are you excited to see in the jury house, like when you go in there?
I don't think I'm excited to see anybody. Like I said, I don't really get along with these people. Like, literally, I couldn't name really one person on this cast who I've had a one-on-one discussion that I actually enjoyed having. Maybe except for Jervy, but maybe a minute of that discussion. I think maybe Dubs, probably, because I feel like Dubs is very, I don't know, I just want to talk shit, basically. Everybody else is very forgettable, so I don't even remember who else was in the jury.
That is all the questions I have, but I'm gonna leave you with this. How would you feel if I scrape up what's remaining of your game and tell you that in 2 weeks, you and all the other evicted jurors, oh yeah, everybody's in jury, which you already know, because you all earned it and will battle for a last-ditch effort to get back into the house.
Oh, wow. You know what? I'm feeling it. I hope that I think I'll be more incentivized to win if somebody I don't like joins me and participates in that battle back, because I don't want them winning. So I hope that somebody I genuinely dislike comes in jury and I can beat their ass.
Hi, welcome.